Lee Hogan here, VIP Boxing, down at the Carlisle Villa with new signing, former ABA champion 2024.
2024,
just won the Harrogate Box Cup, Mr. Marc Haughan.
Good to see you again, Lee. Good to see you.
It's always good to see you, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're gonna have to clear this up.
Yeah.
Because when we put your name up, no one's going to understand that it's pronounced as Haughan.
Haughan, double F.
But there's no F's?
No, there's no F, but it's pronounced double F. One of the dodgiest names ever.
Well, like I said when I first met you, mate, you had the Haughan on your shorts.
Yeah.
And I thought you must have borrowed them off someone. And I thought, oh, he must have left his shorts at home and had to borrow some.
Yeah.
No, you are the Haughan.
The Haughan.
And quite it runs in the family, doesn't it? Because all the cars.
About 4 cars in the front with all Haughan, so you know, when you're coming on our street, you know what ours like. You'll never get lost, you'll never get lost.
I weren't sure which house to look for, then I seen the car number plates and knew, I'm pretty sure that was your place.
You don't ask for the number, you just look at the cars and you know.
It's fair to say, you're fairly excited, mate.
Oh man, over the moon. I'm living the dream. Like, it's every kid's dream to, when you're an amateur boxer, to one day turn over pro. And in this gym, the coaches I've got, I can't see us not going to the top. That's my mindset. Like, I've done, like I said, I've had 71 fights, stopped most of them. I just can't wait to get in the little gloves and make some noise in the pro ranks. Because everyone in Carlisle, they'll turn up and we'll make some serious noise. I can't wait.
And this, as you just said before, this is the place you walked into, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When you never unboxed.
Unboxed.
Why did you walk into a boxing gym? For what reason?
Fitness. It was fitness. I used to play a bit of football in school and used to be part of the athletics. And my pal, he used to come to this boxing gym, and he said, "Come down for a bit of fitness." And I punched the bag. So I thought, because we weren't doing out at a young age, we were like 14, 15, so we weren't doing anything through the night after school. So I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. Like something to do in the evening. Came down and never left. Loved it.
And how long from when you came here to when you had your first bout?
I'd say 6 months to a year, I'd say. Yeah, so pretty quick. I had 1 skills and then moved straight on to bouts. Yeah.
And how long? Because winning the senior elite title is a special achievement.
Yeah.
And you would have only... Would you have still just been 20 then?
I was 20, yeah.
Which is an amazing achievement to do. But when did you first realise that was a possibility for you? How many fights did you get? Because I'll tell you, I'd filmed you very early on in your career. I think you were winning the Northwest Region's developments. So that was under 10 fights.
Yeah, it was.
And did you win the national final that year?
I won back-to-back finals. It was my 8th bout. I boxed, won the Northwest finals, and straight into the national development finals. Won both of them back-to-back, and then that was under 10 bouts. So,
well, like I say, but I don't remember that. It was only when I went back looking at my records. But I did remember you back in about, I think it was 2022. And on that night, I felt 2 stars were born. There was yourself and a young kid called Joe Turner.
Yeah, Joe's class.
Joe's very good. He boxes
class.
at Jennings. And that was the youth, and you were a support bout on there.
Yeah, that was my first senior bout.
Oh, was it your first senior bout that?
Mm.
Yeah, well, like I say, I'd never really noticed you, but from then onwards, I noticed you a lot.
Yeah.
And you're a kid that always put a smile on my face. When did the confidence come for you before you realised? Because, you know, like I say, it's an amazing achievement winning that ABA title.
I'd say before the head guards got took off, it was more of a hobby. But then even though I was amateur, when I took the head guards off, then it was more of like, I knew I wanted to do it for the rest of my life. And then the head guards came off, and I could catch people without the head guards, and I'd seen an effect on my opponents, the head and body. I thought that's when I really thought I love this, me. Like, I want to dig in and like.
And the year you won the elites or the NACs, you stopped 5 of your 7 opponents because it was from the regional finals to the national finals.
I went all the way
bouts.
through. Yeah.
And you stopped 5 of those opponents, which is something. So how have you always had power? Is it something that's always been
that's
there?
what I mean. Like when I was younger, I was stopping a few folk, but it was more like constant work rate and like them not throwing back, and it was just me with a flurry of punches. But as I've got older, like I've noticed when I'm landing, I'm damaging, and then that's when because I've got that, because this gym is like, it's the best fitness around. I've never met another club with better fitness, so I know I've got that fitness, and now I've got the punch. So if I catch them clean, that's when I'm on them, and I can step it up a pace and like work them down and break them down, and I know I can.
And that happened in this year. I was watching you in the North West regions. I'm lucky enough to film you there again, and again, you're just very pleasing to watch, mate.
Yeah, that's all I want. Like, I love being like a good guy. It's like, oh, you say to your pals, oh, Mark's fighting, it'll be a good night out, because he's a good fan-friendly fighter, and we know what to expect with me. Like, I'm not going to sit back. Like, I'm not going to just jab and move. I'm going to try to take heads off and
I believe this year when you won the Harrogate Cup, there was a big buzz around you, mate.
Yeah.
And a lot of people.
It was mad. It was mad.
Because this is where I don't know if you're going to keep this name, but the professional Dave Allen gave you the nickname of the Carlisle Golovkin.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. It was the semi-final day when I first met Dave, and obviously I know Dave. But then I was coming back from the toilet to get warmed up and get ready to fight the French national champion. So I knew it was going to be hard. And then I was coming back from the toilet and Dave's waved. And I sort of looked around thinking, surely not me. And then he shouted my name and I thought, bloody hell. So I went over, he had a good crack, and then he said he wanted to watch us in the finals the next day. And the finals came, got weighed in and stuff. And I seen Dave, and Dave's such a gentleman. Like, he sat with me all day. And we just talked like normal, got my mind off the fight because it was just good crack. Met all his mates and stuff like that, and then he gave me the nickname the Carlisle Golovkin.
Is it staying?
Potentially, yeah, potentially.
I like it,
man. Yeah.
We've also
got the name Marvellous Marc Haughan because Jimmy's fighter on the poster is Marvin Hagler, so Marvellous Marc Haughan is smooth. It's smooth.
Both big names to live up to,
big boots to fill.
I'm pretty sure you can do it, mate. I'm pretty sure you can do it. And at 20, you're still 21, aren't you?
21, yeah. 22 in February.
And why was the reason for hanging up the vest then?
Like, it's just, I don't get many fights in the amateurs with the level I've boxed at, and I'm too old to go in the NAB GCs now. I think that's 2021.
Yeah, I think so.
So it would just be the ABAs, but my style's more for the pros. Like, I sit down on my shots, and I would love more rounds. Like, get them 6 rounds, 8 rounds, and I think you'll see the best from me when there's longer rounds, and I can really take my time and set my feet and bring them shots in with the smaller gloves. I can't wait for that.
And Jimmy's not here today, your coach, but
No.
I know Jimmy well.
Yeah.
I think he's a good friend.
Yeah, he's a good fella.
And he's excited for this because this is his first venture into.
Yeah, this is his first professional fighter, so that's like an honour in itself to be ready to turn pro with Jimmy, because I've known Jimmy since I was like 14, 15 year old, so he knows me the best, like, yeah, definitely.
And is he as excited as you?
He's
I don't
buzzing.
know, is that possible? I don't think it is.
No, he's buzzing. Someone who is excited is Tony Dunn.
Yeah.
Now he's excited.
He was the guy who's on the pads with you today.
pads, he's excited. It's like his own career, like, and I'm just honoured to be the first pro out of this gym. For the younger kids who are coming up to be like, if he can go pro, I want to work towards that, because we've never had that before. Like, so it's always been a motivation for me, because we've got a lot of young lads coming through, the talent there, doing well. So it's good for me to be like, if I can do it, any of them can do it, because they're all technically good at a young age. Like, they're like 10-year-olds and like smashing the pads and making them cracking noises. It's top class.
Guys, when you make that noise, like you was doing today, mate. You do make a nice noise, and you're that pleasing to watch. I forget you're a southpaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes southpaws win by negativity, if you know what I mean.
On the back foot, innit? Like,
and which is brilliant in amateur boxing, because it's about boxing and hitting and not being hit, I suppose. But in the pro game, it's slightly different, isn't it?
Yeah. You have to set your feet.
And do you feel, as you said before, you feel this will really, really suit you?
I think this will show the best out of us, to be honest. Because I'm known as a fan-friendly fighter anyways. Like, when we've got the shows on in Carlisle, I bring a big crowd. So I'd love to bring the Carlisle crowd on massive away days.
And
I'd love that.
when you spoke to your manager, Steve Wood, my boss, that's what we were hoping for.
Yeah,
we're not sure of the date yet, because we've still got the medicals and everything to be done.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're hoping that can all be finalised, and maybe you can make your debut before the end of the year, maybe in November, and maybe in Blackpool.
Yeah, dream come true. Like I say, it's every kid's dream to be a professional boxer, and to get that dream over the line, it's unbelievable.
Well, when did it become a dream for you?
I'd say when I won my first North West title. That's when I really thought, I'm a boxer here. Because I got that white vest and I thought, I'm a champion. Like, I went into school the next day
That was the
I was
thing
like,
that you was always dreaming for,
yeah,
though, wasn't
that
it?
white vest, so I could train in the white vest. I loved it. Like, I went into school the next day, like, on my high horse, like, loving life, thinking, I'm a champion deep down. Like it might not mean anything to anyone, anything else, but to me, it was a massive accomplishment. And it was like a dream come true for
And
that.
I know you've got to take it one fight at a time, and you've not even
Yeah,
had your
of
first
course,
fight yet. But
definitely.
where are you setting your sights for as a professional?
To the very top, you have to. I want to get to the very top, but I'm only young, so that's going to take time. And fight by fight, you'll see a better version of me each time. No rush. I'm just going to prove to me in time that I will get to the top.
Well, I think we'll leave on that.
Yeah.
So, watch your space.
Instagram, Marc Haughan. Follow me up and join this journey. It'll be to make some noise.
Nice one, Mark. We'll see you. Well, we'll see you when we get a date, mate.
Yeah, see you soon.
I know you got the medical and all that to do,
Yep.
but we'll come down here and we'll catch up with you and find out how preps are going.
Yeah, speak to you soon.
See you later, mate. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.